Right. Good morning, how are you now? Say, who are you shouting? Who is that? Do I look like Yaya Bello to you? I beg, go and sit down. Go and sit down. Hey, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Yes.
I'm a police officer. Please
So what?
come out.
I'm not coming out.
Who are you? Can I know if
I have a business in court.
Okay, please.
No, I'm not coming out. I'm not coming out. You can't clear me. You are not an officer of the court.
Hello, sir.
You are an AFCC officer.
Hello, sir.
You have no business standing in front of the court.
I'm talking to you now.
So
Clear, please.
why is he jumping
sir.
at me?
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yes.
Please, what can I do for
This
you?
is a federal high court.
Yes, you are.
Bring a court official. I'll talk to the person.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm a policeman.
Oh, you have a senior. How are you? You are not a court official.
I'm a police officer.
You allow EFCC to be flying at people in court. That's what the nonsense the DSS does here too. It's not taking it easy now. They are the ones who bring us to court. That's why I'm harassed. No. EFCC for that matter. Yes. Huh? There's no issue. I have a court case. Please. Leave the road. Hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I'll restrict you.
You can't restrict me. You can't.
No.
There's no order given to you that can prevent me from going to. You can't. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. No, I'm not going to call anybody to tell you a case I have. No, you have no right. You have no right to prevent me from attending to my case at the Federal High Court. You don't have any right to stay in front of the Federal High Court, regardless of who you are.
Which case do you have?
I'm not going to tell you my case. You are not my lawyer. You are not my lawyer.
You are free.
Stop your foolishness. You are not my lawyer. Very stupid people. How can you be harassing people in front of the Federal High Court?
Guys, what's going on? Sowore and police officers are always having this fracas. But you see, the truth is, some of these police officers are overbearing. I don't know the word to use. Is that the right word to say? They are overdoing things, and that's why they begin to irritate some people. Now, it's not like I'm supporting Sowore not to respect the rules of the court. But somebody is going into court, he has a case, and you know he's Sowore, but you want to just make a case out of it. That's my understanding, but if I'm wrong, guys, let me know on the comment section. This Sowore is already in court, right? He's already in court, and they know he has many cases in court, but he's not supposed to be answerable to you. If he drove into this place, I'm not sure they will do this thing they are doing. That's what I'm thinking, because they would have cleared the car and he will go inside. And I think because of his past issues with the police, they don't want him into the court. According to that woman saying that, they don't want what happened the last time. That's why he said that's not their business. That he should bring a court worker that they will explain to. He will talk to the court worker, but not the police. So it shows that he has one issue with the police. He doesn't want them because of the way they behave. He doesn't have time for them. And this lawyer was trying to, crack some jokes to calm down the situation. And then he's saying that why would they behave like that? That he was brought to court. They were the ones that dragged him to court, and then they are not acting like they don't know he has a case. All the same, all parties have their right. But you see this guy, he's overdoing things. He is overdoing. This particular police officer is overdoing. All this time he's saying he's working with others. Very soon, since Emefiele worked with others, it has not taught some of these people a lesson to be careful. You see this country that we are in like this. There are people who have already shown us that they are above the law. If you read IBB's book from beginning to even the 5th chapter, you see that in this Nigeria that we are in this country, Nigeria, there are people who are truly above the law. So every time someone is having a fight with the police, he's fighting from a point of pain of what he has suffered, of what these people have done to him. That's how, because he knows his right, he overknows his right. Let me put it that way. And someone is somebody that has been reporting on blogs for years, even before some of us here were born. So imagine that kind of a person you get. So it's basically not a good thing whenever he sees the police they're having. I think they should just come to an agreement to say, please, when you see someone, leave him. As far as he's not doing anything that things like he's not unaliving anybody or he's not holding a gun, just let him be, because already he has a bad, they both have bad blood for each other. That guy is saying, why you identify yourself? All those things are not necessary, because Sowore is a national treasure. How is that how they call it? Somebody who is a public figure. You cannot be asking, if Dangote were to be in that place, will you be asking Dangote, who are you? You get some of the police officers there, they just use their number 6, say no, it's okay, leave him, told their colleagues to step aside. That's the best way. See, the truth is, if Emefiele's story had not taught you people a lesson, where he was working on the orders from the president, he would have followed the CBN rules, but he was working on the orders of the president, thinking the president would shield him. What happened when Tinubu came in? They had gossiped to Tinubu that it was the Emefiele that made the naira not to circulate, so that he will not win election. And that was how he called the Emefiele to his office, sacked him and arrested him. Called the the EFCC boss, sacked him and they arrested him. So if you look at all these things, the people he wanted, you see, INEC chairman, he never sacked him. He kept him because that one did their bidding, and he's still going to do their bidding again, allegedly. Yes, he's still allegedly going to do their bidding. Allegedly has suffered in this month of February. So allegedly he's going to do their bidding again. Except God intervenes here in this country, we are going to continue seeing this, living the way we are living. But let God intervene and put the devil to shame and put the devil to flight. Let them go and leave Nigeria alone, because it's becoming too much. God should give us a leader that will really have the love of the masses at heart. We are tired.